Shout out to the HBOs and the SGs. Yeah. Come on. Ain't no party like a cowboy party. Yeah. Come on. Let's go. Yeah. 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 Come on. Yeah. All right. One way or another. Turn me up. Hey. Oh. Come on. Yeah. Prize fighter. Even when he's down, continue to find ways, right? Keep your head up. Yeah, come on. Hey. Yeah. 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 All right. All right. Come on. Ain't no party like a Law Nation party. Ain't no party like a cowboy party. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Come on. It's necessary. Sit back and chill. We riding with the nation. One way or another. Let's go. Yeah. Come on. Get up out your seat. Stand to your feet. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Come on. All right. Come on. Gotta grind to shine, baby. Gotta grind to shine for your mind. Notification squad, load up. Get this thing going the best way possible. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Come on. Watch how that beat come in. Watch. Yeah. Let the world spin, huh? Yeah. Yeah. The world spin. Yeah. The world is the nation, baby. Cowboy nation. Yeah. Come on. Still setting up over here. Yeah. Right. PPL, baby. Is it real deal? Was it fake? Yeah. Get those likes up, baby. I'm almost finished setting up. Appreciate all of the people. Let me get y'all to some of this right here. Yeah. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Where my crowds at? Come on. Yeah. Come on. We're live like 95, baby. Shout out to everybody that's on the Law Nation 2.0. What do you know? Mama, there go that man again. Yeah, come on. Almost finished here. Yeah. Yeah. Where my dogs at? Let me get some fire emojis in there, man. Let me get some fire. Yeah. Where that fire at? 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 Yeah. Yeah. Come on. Right. Come on. Watch how that beat come in again. You gonna cram. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. You see, I see ya. I see ya. Come on. Rock with the nation, baby. When you see that, you know I'm coming. My fofo, make sure your kids don't grow, baby. It's the inner Tupac, baby. They say ain't no party like a Law Nation party. Who the crunk is, who the realest is, law to the nation. We born with this thing, with that silver and the blue, and we hang and we swing, and nobody mess with the nation, man. Yeah, come on. Got bars, we got bars, we got bars over here for y'all. Yeah, come on. All right. Appreciate everybody. Appreciate you for jumping in. Appreciate you guys for being part of this show. Let's continue to grind to shine, baby. Shout out to you, Wally. Appreciate you for jumping in. Let me see who the first person up in here, man. I always love that. I always love knowing who the first person in here. Give me a few seconds. Let me, bam. Let me stroll all the way up. William, appreciate you. Billy, appreciate you, man. Andrew, appreciate you, man. Craig English, appreciate you, man. Shout out to you, Jay Lombardi. What's up? Rose, what's good with you? So, as you guys can read from the title in there, we got who basically is Dan Quinn. Is he real? Is he fake? Is this just a placebo? Is this the real thing? Is he rooted in? Is he booted in? Is he suited in? Huh? Is he ready for the get this thing going, his grind action going, right? Is he one of those guys, right? When we look at it and be like the PP. like, Law, what's the PPL? PPL, baby. Well, this loan came out to help folks, to help them. And there's been a slew of people as of lately going to jail for it. Why? Well, the assistance supposed to be for businesses, right? Those who out there who really need help. But somebody saw the opportunity and said, hey, the government is giving away cheese, baby. It's free 99 for your mind. So what happened here, collectively speaking, by the way, hold on right quick. Hold on right quick. All right, I'm back. Shout out to you, Jessica. Appreciate you, love. Appreciate you. All right. We back. Little snap through. Got to turn the setting on. All right. So the loan's supposed to be for those who are in need of it. It's supposed to be for those who really, really require help with the assistance. But what happened here, we seen a plethora of people who's filling out the application that for one, don't have a business, right? And then for two, they're using it on Lamborghinis and Aston Martins and all of that stuff, which was not designed for. So when we talk about Dan Quinn, all right, we know that he didn't have the best of the best trips with Atlanta Falcons. He started off good, and everybody like, woo, look what he's doing over there. Look what he's doing. Appreciate you, Verse. Appreciate you. So my thing is, collectively speaking, is he real? Do he have the pulse? Do he have the fingerprints? Do he have everything in order, the line of understanding that, hey, this is not a vacation time.
Sup-law, we're going far this season.
Woo! Them dogs off. Woo! So they thought for sure that Atlanta Falcons was going to win that Super Bowl. What it was, 28-3, and reports came out if they were to run the ball one more time, or if they were to get one more first down, game over with, game time. So he was a placebo over there, right? He wasn't a real dog over there. He wasn't. Shout out to you, Uncle Charles. You the real dog over there. Shout out to you, Uncle Charles. Terrence, appreciate you for holding it down, manding it down over there. So, fast forwarding to 2021, we're not even going to talk about last year. Dan Quinn, we already know what happened midway through the season. They said enough. They told him,
"You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir."
That's what they told him over there. They said, "Good day, sir. You get nothing." and they got him up out of there, and Atlanta Falcons fans were, they was happy. They was happy. Collectively speaking, I think that they managed to get a win off on one of the teams that people thought that they wasn't going to be able to win. I come here to tell you guys that oftentimes second chances, normally, when you look at it, collectively speaking, you have a bone to pick. You have something to prove. You want to tell all your naysayers, okay, I'm blessed with this. I'm highly favored with this. I'm going to figure out ways to get beyond this, right? I'm going to make a plan of action. I'm not going to be the fake one, right? I'm going to be the real one, right? Gus Bradley, this is from my dog Terrence, Gus Bradley, Dan Quinn, Chris Richard. And he got the order. He got the order. I'm glad that you got the order, right? Right? But when you are the understudy, it's not your fault, right? I mean, you're trying to learn from the best. Not quite sure that Dan Quinn, he wanted to learn all what he can from Gus. Probably still to this day, reaching out to Gus and saying, hey, can you show me what to do in this particular defense when it's 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6? I'm having issues. Teams continuing to move the ball on me. I get them down to 3rd and short. But what I need to do in this situation, or what would be a better way to play Micah Parsons? Should we just tell the kid, just play? Get out there. Get. Should we just tell him to go play? Go play. We'll worry about the X's and O's later. And what they had over there in Seattle land, they had Bruce Irvin, they had the Bobby. They had Bobby, right? They had also KJ. So they had guys, right? They got guys. They had guys, linebackers, or guys that can flex to be linebackers. There was another guy. He was on his team for a short spell year before last. I've got his name. It's the tip of my tongue. I know you guys can pull up his name. I think he went to the Cleveland Browns. He even got an interception. They know how to really work those linebackers. And truth be told, Cowboy Nation, a lot of people will look into this thing and Malcolm Smith, appreciate you. Woo! Let me give you one of these. Woo! Let me give you one of these. Woo! Just like that, boy. We got some Cowboy brilliancy over here. Malcolm Smith. And what I just named out, you can't go back and start naming out the Dallas Cowboys linebackers. And truth be told, although a lot of people are angry and upset with the defense on how it was implemented last season, it still will be situationally the same. You know, last year we didn't have athletic linebackers, by the way, to run the actual operative system the way it's supposed to be run, right? So now we got athletic linebackers. Who is Jabril Cox? What he did in college. Huh? If LVE is healthy, let me cut that one off. If he's healthy, that's a big, tall order. Then we have a better situation. Let me clap again. Micah Parsons. Fly out to the ball. Quick. You know, the pick is growing on me. As I look at more and more film, more and more tape, more and more situational football, that kid gonna do something. Yeah, Terrence Short said that's a big, tall if. You got to capitalize. Type it in again, Terrence. Type it in again. Type in IF. Make it capitalize the I and the F. Dexter Coakley, Dan Quinn. Yeah. Those were guys not from the Garrett regime, right? But those were brilliant linebackers at the time. And the last time we won the Super Bowl, we had some dogs at linebackers, right? So let me give Terrence again one of these. Yeah, Dexter Coakley, my dog. Woo. Man, go get your dog, man. Shoot, put that dog on a leash over here, man. He all over here tearing up the place. Yeah, Jay Lombardi says Jabril is a cover linebacker we need, and Parson is the downhill blitzer. Let me do this again for you. Yeah. Yeah. Come on.
These moves made the Dallas Cowboys legit.
See, he's spitting the truth over here. So, and that's LeVar. My thing is, what was the 49ers defense before they got Bosa? Right? Like, Bosa was that catalyst, that sparked up everything, got everything with the juices going. They utilized that and took them far. Last season, of course, the injuries played a crazy part for the 49ers, not successful last season. But you see, sometimes it just take one. And before the draft, I told everybody, if we can find one guy, hell, it could be Nation Wright. How we know? We don't know yet. It could be Boss Man Fat. It could be Jabril Cox. It could be, dare I say, Micah Parsons. It can be. All it takes is that one guy to really step it up. Take one, baby. It do take one. Shout out to you, Sheila Neal. Thank you so much for being part of this late night groove here. Let's see. Yeah. Buckner, Thomas, and Armstead. This is from Terrence Schwartz. And he's always on point. He's always on point with it, right? But they needed Bosa to really elevate that program. Where's the other Bosa kid at? He's in, I want to say the Chargers, right? Elevated that program. So I'm not saying that Parson is Bosa, but it could be that type of an effect to the game. Or when Khalil Mack was on the other team, the Raiders, right, before he got moved away or what have you, Khalil Mack was that guy. So it can happen. And then, of course, he went to Chicago for that 1 year. They did something special. I think they still did something special last season. OSU. Appreciate you, Terrence. Let's see. Do you think it's possible to have a top 5 offense and defense this year? This is from Matt. I think it is. I'm going to play that sound. I think it is. It's really possible. Let me set up the other one. Give me a few seconds. Appreciate you, Truckee. Let's go.
Throw one more out there. I don't think they will do this.
LeVar spitting fire.
But I think they should strongly consider Micah Parsons from Penn State. He is an unbelievable difference-making player, and I think there are very real concerns with both Van Der Esch and Jalen Smith. What are the odds that both Smith and Van Der Esch are healthy all year and play well.
Why? Why did you think it was?
All right, so my thing is, that's Ross Tucker. I did a video right before the draft, and I did a research piece on Ross Tucker, and he actually had Micah Parsons as the slated guy to be drafted by the Dallas Cowboys over J.C. Horn and Surtain. And I said in my video that, yes, some scouts might have Micah Parsons higher on their board than Patrick Surtain and J.C. Horn. And I was just throwing it out there because that's what he said. I got a slew of hate mail from there. You know, a slew of people said, man, ain't no way scouts or general managers will have Micah Parsons higher than J.C. Horn and Patrick Surtain. But lo and behold, the Dallas Cowboys now got Micah Parsons, or Micah Parsons. You know, I'm gonna just call him Michael. But what's his nickname? Y'all put his nickname down. You know, he got a nickname. He got to have a nickname by now. And not to be one of those guys to say, hey, man, hey, point out the person, screenshot what they said to me and put it out there to the universe. But no, I always look at things from an objective view of things. You got to look at it from more than what we see, right? Appreciate you, Adrian Perez. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, man. Waiting for the AI to say that. But we got to think about that. We got to understand that. And let me play the clip again for those who just jumped in because I see some influx in the system. Hold on.
I think they should. Don't think they will do this, but I think they should strongly consider Micah Parsons from Penn State. He is an unbelievable difference-making player, and I think there are very real concerns with both Van Der Esch and Jalen Smith. What are the odds that both Smith and Van Der Esch are healthy all year and play well?
Why?
All right, so that's me replaying that again. So my thing is, Michael the Prophet, the Jazz Tuber. Yeah, $14.99 HBO special. Appreciate you.
Why did you think it was such a good fit, even though linebacker has kind of been devalued these days like the safety position?
Yeah, so first of all, I think that that's a little bit overblown. You know, that's something that people like to say a lot. You still need to have somebody playing that position. And if they're a three-down guy, they're still out there all the time. I think what people have confused in my mind is the fact that teams are in nickel or substitute defense, whatever you want to call it, 70% of the time. Okay, that's great. You know, that they're in nickel a lot. We get it. You still have at least one and usually two linebackers that are out there, and more often than not, that's who these teams are trying to pick on. I mean, they're trying to get running backs against linebackers.
Appreciate you, Matt, for the donation to help elevate the nation, baby. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Turn me up. Yeah. Come on. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you.
Backers, sometimes tight ends against linebackers. I think that has been a little bit overblown. There are some teams that have that philosophy, but look, and we talked about it last time, the team that won the Super Bowl, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, there's no chance they win the Super Bowl without Devin White and Levante David. Devin White, the 5th overall pick in the draft, and Levante David, a guy they've given 2 huge contracts to. So, I don't know, I think that part of it gets a little bit overblown. I would agree that D-line is more important. I would probably even agree that corner is more important. But if it's a guy that can truly impact the passing game, like Micah Parsons, a guy that can be an unbelievable blitzer and pass rusher, I think I told you guys, he's like the best high school pass rusher I've ever seen. I mean,
All right, so let me say this again before we go into the Tampa Bay Buccaneers linebacker Devin White and of course Levante Davis. they got a chance to roam free. Terrence Schwartz, if you still there, can you put out, or anybody, Adrian Perez says the piranha for Micah Parsons. Yeah, that's pretty good. Can anybody put out the front four for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers? Yeah, I'm gonna see who gonna put those names down. Front four, so I can go over those names, baby. Woo, that front four. Yeah, I want y'all to put that front four down because Tampa Bay wasn't nobody to sneeze at with their front four, so I'm waiting. I know somebody got the depth charts for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. All right, come on, somebody going once, going twice. 3 times a lady. All right, there you go. Joe Nuts. Okay, come on. I gotta let it pull up on the screen. All right. We got some scholars in here, man. We got some scholars. What have I told you, right? Maxwell, keeping it well over there. All right, Joe Nuts. Boy, last name Nuts. Nuttier than a Planters Peanuts over here. With it. He says, JPP. Can D-Law be JPP? Vita Vea. Can Big Bo be Vita Vea? Sue. Can Navel Gallimore be Sue? Barnett. Can Randy Blaze 'em up, get down Gregory be Barrett? I want to know, because that Vita Vea, baby, when I tell you that joker, he get down, he get low, and he lines up right in, looking right at the center, and he pushes everything. Yeah. He pushes that thing back, baby. And you talking about that bologna meat? When that fire and that heat hit that bologna and it started to rise up, and if you don't slice those edges, woo! You see, and his job was just to, hey, I'm going to take care of two. Sue, one-on-one to the outside. When they get tired of Sue, they have to flex him over and say, okay, now we just have to single this thing up because the guys on the edges are eating. And those linebackers, they can say, hey, we're free 99. We can roam free. There's nobody can stop me. And they were shooting gaps. One was dropping back in coverage. And you were saying, I believe the show, I'm going to have to find that GIF. You know, it was a show with, I believe it was Rush Hour. And Christopher Tucker was like, man, which one of y'all hit me? Because they'll keep kicking him left and right. He said, which one of y'all hit me, man? Oh, yeah. Give Gregory the gas mask every multi-sack game. Oh, we'll have to do that. Yes, indeed. That's nuttier than Planet Peanuts. Appreciate you, Joe Nuts. Damian Davis. Yeah. Let's go.
We're from the same hometown. Like I watched him at defensive end have like 20 sacks a year as a defensive end. He never even played linebacker until he went to Penn State. And if you listen to him yesterday on the Ross Tucker podcast, like he's still kind of learning how to be an off-the-ball linebacker. It's scary how good he could be at that position. I saw the third game Micah ever played because he played against, my old rival high school. And I literally texted the guys at Penn State that I know, and I'm like, this is the best freshman high school football player I've ever seen. They went into the school the next week, looked at him, and gave him a full ride. Like, he had a full ride to Penn State after his third game as a high school freshman. Like, he was just that guy. And I obviously followed him, and look, he transferred schools, and there were some issues. So I know him well. But I watched him at Penn State. I was highly skeptical of them moving him to linebacker. You guys know, it's a totally different world having your hand in the dirt and being on the end of the line of scrimmage versus being off the ball in the middle of the line of scrimmage. You got guys coming at you from everywhere. And his freshman year, he didn't start. He still led them in tackles, but it was really just because he was so big and fast and he would just chase people down. Mm-hmm. But his second year, 2 years ago, it's like it clicked. And when he's coming downhill, I think he's a difference-making player. And RJ, we talked about this last time. It bothers me that you don't acknowledge the difference-making plays that Van Der Esch and Jalen Smith made a couple years ago. Was that?
Yeah, they did make some different making plays, LVE and these sorts. So I got to go to Ross Tucker podcast and listen to that whole entire episode. He says about 30 minutes to an hour. Not going to do it right now. But, yeah, I got to get to his podcast, Ross Tucker podcast. And somebody said that they just listened to it. So is it Jeremy? Appreciate you. Post the link of his podcast. Is it just his name? Right? Is it just his name? And I can find it, and I will listen to it. Jake the Great, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Let's see. And, of course, what you say over here? Got a good feeling about this defense. Yeah, we got a good feeling. Todd Bowles' defense always look good. This is from Matt. Yeah. Law Nation, how about the DMP? Because he will arrest your offensive AZZ for breaking the law. Appreciate you for that. We'll see about that. We'll call him the DMP.
That's 3 years ago or 2 years ago. There was a year or two, okay, where Jalen Smith and Van Der Esch made a lot of difference-making plays. Now, Van Der Esch's neck is obviously a mess, and they don't pick up the fifth-year option. I think that tells you all you need to know. And Jalen Smith, I don't know if it's the knee or he's just not the player. I agree with you that those guys aren't really making difference-making plays anymore.
All right, so he talking about the playmakers and the playmaking ability of our linebackers. We missed in that. A few years back, LVE caught an interception against the Eagles. I think it was like one of them, a forced fumble and things like that. Changed the game. Jalen Smith, he picked up a forced fumble from Randy Gregory and took it to the distance. That was a win. That was a W. So both of those came from the backs of the linebackers. So we are missing that playmaking ability. Now, can a healthy LVE bring us some of that? I'm quite sure he can. I'm rooting for the kid, believe it or not. I want him to play lights out this year. 6'5" guy that got range and got some good skill sets. Bring him back, But if he's healthy, I'm not with the business of letting these guys go and you invested in the first-round draft pick for him. All right, and I can see if he was healthy. But if he have these injuries continue to happen, then, of course, this will be the wake-up call this year. And the truth be told for Jalen, okay?
That's why I thought Parsons might be an option. That's why I thought you need somebody at the second level of defense that can make some plays. I don't see any of those guys really making plays anymore.
What is it that you like about Micah's coverage ability? Because everything we've heard from scouts is that he's very raw in coverage. He's got a lot of ways to go in terms of his coverage ability.
So I'll tell you a quick story. This is an unbelievable story, by the way. He went to Penn State.
Let me jump in front of this story right quick. On my Law Nation 2.0 page, there was a certain DB that said, hey, the Dallas Cowboys need to draft me. And Micah Parsons says, man, you can't even cover me. Let's listen.
Football camp, I want to say like maybe before his junior year. And he just wanted to mess around. So he went out and was playing wide receiver and corner, okay? There was a corner from the D.C. area that Penn State was going to offer a full ride that day. He could not cover Micah pretending he was a wide receiver. I mean, Micah was at the end at this point, 235 pounds at the end. He goes out to high school, goes out to wide receiver. He torches this kid so bad that Penn State doesn't offer him a scholarship after that. So he is really athletic and can cover people. The part about Raw is fair. He's only done it for 2 years. He's better at this point in his career going forward. He's better as a blitzer. He's better as a rusher. So I wouldn't be surprised. He told me, look, I had him for 20 minutes yesterday on the Ross Tucker podcast, and we talked about all this stuff. It sounds like he's a guy that they're going to use moving forward for the most part on passing down.
Appreciate you, Jeremy, for putting that information out there. Look, he said it's the Ross Tucker podcast. Yeah, I don't think that the YouTube allow you to post links, due to spammers or what have you. And all of those bots, but appreciate you for putting that information out there. I think on Facebook you can post links though. You can post links and GIFs and all of that stuff on Facebook. My thing is, and that's for all of my Facebook followers, appreciate you guys for shooting stars over here. My thing is, use Micah Parsons for one asset for right now. Don't put too much on his plate. Let him see quarterback, go get quarterback. That's how I'm looking at it. Appreciate you, Roger. See quarterback, go get quarterback. Somebody said piranha, make him the piranha. Let him tack upfield, cover the flats, and some of the hooks there that's across the middle. But let's not make this thing complicated. We'll start the covering of the opposition down the field next season. Be successful in one little thing, and then you can be successful at many, right? So that is how it goes. Let's see. Jessica says, y'all complaining people just mad we don't get who y'all wanted to get out of here. Jessica, I feel you. But understand this, the rain falls on the just and the unjust, right? So, and it's predicated upon how you build your infrastructure, on how you view things, and how you set forth things that can help you out down the way. Prime example, people know that the rain falls on everything, but it's how you plan. And boy, y'all not going to like me here today, but how you plan to set forth the foundation. You can set out here and say, okay, I'm going to be cheaply and I'm going to build my house on the sands, right? Or I'm going to build my house on the rock. The craziest thing of it all, when that rain comes, it's going to fall on the house that was built on the rock and the house that was built on the sand. And when the wind began to blow and it began to tear it down, tear it all the way down, the people that went cheaply will say to themselves and say, the person that built the house on the rock, can I stay with you? Can you give me shelter? But it's the people that thought this thing out and said, I know it's going to rain. We can't get mad at the rain because it's going to fall on the just and the unjust. So last season, I sat here and I told people, right before the season, this world don't care about you. It will chew you up and spit you out. Nobody cared that you went through a pandemic. Nobody cared that you went through trials and tribulations and troubles, that your quarterback got hurt, that your offensive line got beat down, that your running back can't see the hole and hit the hole. People only care about results. And in order for you to get things going in the best situation, you got to plan properly. You got to make the investment. You got to sit there and say, man, this rain is coming regardless. Troubles, trials, tribulation is coming. So I got to better prepare myself. I can't sit back here and say, okay, I'm mad at the guy that built his house on the rock, because you got the same opportunities, the same amount of days in the year, and it's the same amount of hours in the day for everyone. So I'm coming here to tell you guys that the Dallas Cowboys, the mulligan season is over, and we trying to figure out, will Dan Quinn come over here and be the successful one to say, okay, I'm building this defense my way. But what about Antoine Woods? He can't fit. He's sand. Oh, man, but what about such and such? No, I want it my way. If I go down with the ship my way. I want this 6'4" defensive back. But no, because in Atlanta, I didn't get a chance to do that. Let me do it my way. Let me grab the defensive guys that can fit my particular scheme, system, schematics, right? Let me go get a Micah Parsons. Let me go get a boss man fat. But he got off the field issues. No. He's going to be one of my rocks out there. The guy run a 4.2 40 428, by the way. Let's go. Stelios, the host on the other show, need to leave those shrooms alone. You must be talking about the cranium guy. Appreciate you, Stelios. Appreciate you so much, man, for the donation to help elevate the nation. This is brought to you by Stelios 300. Let me give you one of.
It's Sparta!
We live in direct Lulu Law. Live and direct from Law Nation. Appreciate you, Maverick. I heard the Mavericks are doing something great over there, right? You know, they're doing something great this season for basketball. Appreciate the Mavericks. Maxwell, I wanted Sewell or Slater. Parson was something that was intriguing me when our pick came. I was rooting for Parson because he's super athletic, young LB. He's dynamic, he is. But we'll find out. DC for life. Yeah. Get your dog, man. Get your dog. Get the dogs everywhere, man. Yeah, defense is going to be better than what it was last year. We got Jabril Cox, right? We got Double O, Osa. We got the undertight.
This defense is going to better than it was last year because we got some dogs and finally got a big boy to plug the middle. Our Bs are going to be scared to even attempt it Lowell.
Appreciate that. Parson the Piranha. Yeah. Mav is in 6th place in the East. This is for my dog, John Durden. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. How long I've been live? Let's go. Appreciate you, man. Cowboys, J Facts. Yeah. Let's go. Give me 1 second here.
So, you know, it might even be a deal where they have a nickel safety or a nickel linebacker come in, and Micah is more the designated blitzer, or he's man-to-man on some guys. I just don't think he's got a great feel for zone coverage yet as a zone drop linebacker, which makes sense. This isn't like a former safety or corner that you move up to linebacker. This is a DN that you're dropping back. So he's going to be stronger on anything to do with blitzing or rushing than he is. Like, I wouldn't even use him in coverage that much.
Yeah, appreciate you, Jacoby, on the Cash App. Appreciate you. 100% of the proceeds goes to me when you do the Cash App situation. I really appreciate that for helping the nation out. So, in zone coverage, he said that that's not Parsons' better suit. So, use his greatest ability is blitzing, shooting to the quarterback, and do it in that particular way. Don't play around with your food. And why is Gallimore utilized until the end of the season? This is from Johnny Penna. Johnny Penna, my thing is, a lot of times when you're a rookie interior defensive guy, it takes a while for your man body to get together. You're dealing with grown men now, right? Everybody you touch now is going to be north of 310 pounds. So in college, you know, over there where he played college at, he didn't have to go through that gauntlet of messing with man bodies. So it took him a while. And that's the same thing we got to understand, too, with Double O, Osa. He's going to go against manly guys. Now, he might win. First step is super quick. But these guys got tools ready for that. These are the pros of the pros. Best of the best out of college, man. So appreciate you. 903, yes, Jessica, I got you. I actually sent it out. You should be receiving that gift soon. So I really appreciate you, Jessica, and thank you for texting me that. It should be getting out to your house soon. Let's see here. Why no teams picked up KJ Wright or Richard Sherman yet, Law? This is from my dog John. Q&A time, basically. I need to have a screen to go to Q&A. You know, I'm going to do that in the future, have a graphic to come across the screen and say Q&A time for your mind. My thing is, When you are a veteran, you're looking at multiple ways to say, okay, this will be my last chance, and I want to make sure that I have a contract that's suitable enough that can suffice. I want to have something that I got to get the kids ready to be in school. You know, a lot of that stuff is actually prevalent because of the fact that when you think about it, collectively speaking, Cowboy Nation, these guys got kids. They got to go to private schools, got to be in a new city. So they want to make sure that they pick out the best opportunity as far as veteran guys. They can't move around like when they was in their early 20s or mid-20s, right? So a lot of times they may have one or two teams that they really, really want to go for or go to. And you will see that during training camp, it haven't happened yet, after mini camp, that teams will be like, okay, let's pull up the phone and call Brian. Is it McCann? That's who I want. I'm about to do a film session on him. Brian, you know, the Dolphins just released him. I want him. You know, they might look into that aspect of it when, and I hate to say this, and I'm not saying that the Cowboys, let me knock on some wood, that there will be a player to go down, right? And the veteran guy will come in and save the day. Ryan says Sherman is his own agent, yeah. Appreciate you, Terrence, for the 200. Appreciate you. Yeah. 200 stars, man. Yeah, so Ryan says, yo, I'm a Raiders fan, but your voice is way too smooth. Appreciate you, man. Oh, man, roll it on the floor. Appreciate you, man. Boss Man is such a good rapper. I hope he doesn't get caught up in these Texas, Memphis, Louisiana rap beef. Cowboys Jay. Well, he's a good rapper. I reached out to him to see whether or not I can play some of his stuff on the clips here. Hopefully I can. But I'm waiting for his team to reach out to my team. And then my team will be, you know, we'll be able to support his team, right? We just need some dogs. I got you a dog, man. Got you a dog. Let's see. Jeremy says Kelvin Joseph is going to lead our rookies in interceptions. I like the Israel kid. He's going to transform or transition over to, I believe, safety as well as Nashawn Wright. I think those guys. How about this? What if you kick, this is just my thoughts, Kelvin Joseph inside the slot, and then you still have your taller corners on the outside? There could be possibilities there. This is what's cracking, Law. Big homie. Can't wait to training camp. Yeah, that's what we're waiting for now. I believe I posted something like that on Twitter. Let me see if I can find it. Give me 1 second. Let me see if anybody tweeted me, man. Anybody tweeted me over here? You guys are the GOATs. Appreciate you, Jesse. Talking about this episode from earlier. We did Skywalker, Big Game James, and the OC and Boss Cowboy, you know. And for those who are part of like the group, the special grouping, the Cowboy supporter page on my Facebook, and as well as the membership squad on my YouTube pages, you guys can see some of the behind the scene stuff that we talked about. And we get things going in those fashions. I don't think I got it. Let me type in John Machota. His name is right there. I just passed him up. John. Third and long, John. There we go. Third and long. Look at Jared. Look at Jerry Wayne and things. What he talking about? You know. Let's go all the way down. Down. Here we go. Booyah. All right, Cowboys. Let me see so I can help this man face out. Here we go. Yeah, y'all can see his face. All right, so Machota says, and shout out to him, make sure y'all follow his Twitter pages and say, hey, Law sent me, man. You know, Law sent me over here, you know, just playing with you. He said, Cowboys scheduled rookie mini camp 14th through the 16th. OTAs, May the 24th through the 25th, May the 27th, June 1st, and as well as June 3rd through the 4th. Mandatory. You got to be there. You want that star on the side of your helmet? Mandatory. Be here. Look, I'm going to tell the players, don't meet me there, beat me there, right? Mandatory mini camp will be June 8th through the 10th. I can't talk tonight. Through the 10th. And we want to see everybody there. Now, what gets me sometimes is July. They go for break for July. In Dallas, there's this little window of time from July to training camp that players tend to get in trouble. Now, I hope that some of the veteran guys say to themselves, appreciate you.
New media, fire, calls tonight?
Let me see what you said over here. Where you at?
I like all our linebacker picks. Our special teams will rock.
Where you at? Todd Wilson. Appreciate you. Oh, yeah. We got to log back in. It's okay. Log in. And we can log back in. And y'all bear with me. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah. It's power right there. Let's see. I don't read your comment, man. I don't know where is that. But shout out to you, DC, for life. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. So, with that being said, we're going to have 8 more minutes, and you'll be the top of the hour. Let me know how y'all feel, man. How y'all feel tonight? Y'all wanna call in or not? Or nah? Let me see what I got over here. How many people watching? Give me a thumbs up, man, if you guys. Let me see how many likes we got over here. See if y'all even appreciating this show right now. Appreciate you, Todd Wilson. Appreciate you so much for that. I got 2 thumbs downs and 58 likes and over 160 some people watching. Is it worth it, me going extra mile? If you guys not going an extra mile for me. If we get to 100 likes, we'll stay up, okay? I mean, that's all I'm asking. You know, YouTube algorithm and these sorts of things on my Facebook page and everything. Get to 100 likes, we keep going. In the meantime, we just rock with this one right here. Get that 100 likes up, man. At least 100. Come on. The grind for your mind. I started this thing at 9. Come on, man. Appreciation for the nation. Without hesitations, right? Yeah. Assimilations for your mind, heart, soul. Come on. Get those likes up, man. Yeah, come on. Happy Mother's Day to all of the mothers out there. Future mothers as well. Come on. Get those likes up, man. 74. Yeah, come on. Shout out to everybody, man. Really appreciate you guys. Yeah, come on. Let's go. For all the haters. Go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. That means I'm important with those emails. Y'all send me some emails, man. Hit that like button. Yeah, man, come on. That's for the three that hit the. That was for the ones that hit the downvote. Yeah, get your butt out the way. Yeah. Come on. Let's go.
Shame.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Let's go. Let's go. 8:05.
Nowadays, nothing really excites me. Only one of me and nobody's like me. Phone ringing and I tell him it's ice. I got wifey on blingin', she ice. Freeze, photo, please, no photos. No, G's, no, please, no photos. Hit the door and the domain just whole team here might need some. Still young, but I move like a new deal to my lawyer. If you're down in my management, I'm just warming up, wait till I. Old producer saw the numbers one. Different colors in my baggy light. Chalk it up, talk of the town when you're talking up. Wanna get you a ring and you tough enough. Wanna get you new things when your pockets dull. Run it up. I used to be quiet and out of luck. Now I move up and move humble cause the hate and the jealousy. My mama telling me count up your blessings and run it up. Nowadays nothing really excites me. Only one of me and nobody's like me. Phone ringing and I tell him it's ice. I got wifey on blingin', she ice. Freeze, photo, please, no photos. No, G's, no, please, no photos. I keep giving game away.
Get those likes up, baby. The likes up, man. We can do this all night. Y'all don't want Cowboys content, man. Come on.
In my own lane, finger roll. I would never sell my only soul. Heard your whole team was for sale. Heard this on the market.
I can do something else, man. I promise you.
All this acting, you gon' play a role. Give you the world when they sign you up. Try you out and then they line you up. Ooh, now you're looking hungry, ribs are touching, need some food. Now you're all on live acting surprised, but you was fooled. Boy, get out the way, it's been a day, now you're old news. Now you got the pen and pad, you're trying to take my moves. Nowadays, nothing really excites me. Only one of me and nobody's like me. Phone ringing and I tell him it's ice. I got wifey on blingin', she ice. Freeze, photo, please, no photos. No, G's, no, please, no photos. Nowadays, nothing really excites me. Only one of me and nobody's like me. Phone ringing and I tell him it's ice. I got wifey on blingin', she ice. Freeze, photo, please, no photos. No, G's, no, please, no photos.
All right, that's all the time that I have for this moment. I really appreciate you all for jumping in and tuning in. Y'all have a good night. Y'all enjoy y'all rest of the weekend. Y'all continue to grind and shine with me. I really appreciate you guys. I'm out. Peace.
Check, I might do it again. Enemies close, have me thinking they're friends. 10 toes down, I'll be free until the end. Crib outside the city, I don't feel safe in my hands. Took so many years, I'm just waiting for the wins. I'm in debt to no one but the one who took my sins. I do it for real, there's no reason to pretend. If I do it once, I do it again. Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what? Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what? Add it up. Told her if it's all me, everything is on me. Gon' back it up. Matter what? Told you I'ma do me. Why you hating on me? It's not adding up. I do roll like a Mack truck. Country heart, I might cop a farm and go act up. Lot of scars, I was cold-hearted, now I'm backed up. Keep it real, I do this once a month, I don't rap much. I just take the money and go stack up. Only buying Carhartt, car to get tatted up. All that other bull, it don't matter much. You only climb me, I put the ladders up. No fault, I done doubled up on the workload. I think I fell in love with the bankroll. Pray up, get money, then we lay low. Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what? Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what? Add it up. Told her if it's all me, everything is on me. Gon' back it up. Matter what? Told you I'ma do me. Why you hating on me? It's not adding up. Add it up. Told her if it's all me, everything is on me.